Hey, 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 it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. And we know on this channel, every Tuesday is 2-for-1 Tuesday. So I have not one, but two hot leads for y'all. And I think you're gonna love these because the first lead, the main one that I'm gonna share, is a no experience friendly, non-phone role. And it looks like you get to have some say-so with when you work. So there's a lot of flexibility in it, which I know y'all are going to love. And then the second hot lead, it only requires 1 year of customer service experience. So I think you guys are going to find something you want to apply to. I don't want to delay. I got to get into the details. But first things first, take care of business by hitting that subscribe button and tap that notification bell and select all. That way YouTube tells you every time that I share a hot lead. And make sure you do that on my second channel. That's where I share my overflow leads. I'm going to try to be consistent, a couple times a week over there, just so you'll have even more hot leads to apply to. So go ahead and take care of all that good business. And once you do, we'll be ready to jump in. All right, so jumping on in here, today's hot leads come from a company called Multiplan, and this company is no stranger to my channel. Now, I've been telling you guys about the mega list of jobs on my website, remoteworklife.co. If you ever come across a company and maybe you haven't heard of them, or you just want to see, like, has Delilah ever talked about them? You can search by company name. And when you type in Mole, you'll see Multiplan is here. You can also search the mega list of jobs by some keywords. So maybe you're into healthcare, or maybe you're into customer service or data entry. You get the point. You can search the mega list and you can go directly to their careers page. So I'm always telling y'all, bookmark this page, come here, as often as you look for jobs, because you're going to be able to find more opportunities to apply to. Now, back to the hot leads, okay? We're going to go ahead and jump on into the first one. This is for their medical claims intake coordinator role. This is a no experience friendly role, okay? And this is a temporary position that's going to pay $17 per hour. And they let us know that this is a temporary 4-month assignment that could become permanent. Now, I always have to pause here because if you're not familiar with temp jobs, maybe you've never worked one or you've heard of them, but you're like, I don't know. I have a video that I did last year about temp jobs and everything you need to know. Just some quick points. If you have no experience, if you're trying to get experience so that you can get into a different area, or maybe you just want to dip your toe in the water and see what kind of roles you would like to do on a more permanent basis, you might want to look into temp jobs. So even if you're like, I don't know, Delilah, just watch that video that I'll make pop up in the top right. And I'll tell you, temp jobs are excellent for getting a lot of experience fast. And a lot of times they are no experience friendly. So that's another area that you can look at if you don't have any experience. So continuing on, it says, founded in 1980, Multiplan is the industry's most comprehensive provider of healthcare cost management solutions. We provide the most comprehensive portfolio of cost management solutions, helping payers manage the cost of care. We are seeking multiple temporary associates for an intake position. This is a temporary position which is expected to last approximately 4 months. There is a possibility that this position becomes a temp to perm role. A 5 to 10 day training class is provided. New employees will need to work 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time during the training. After training, you can determine your set schedule anytime between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Central Time. So that's what I was talking about with, the flexibility of setting your schedule. As long as your hours fall between these two times, then, it looks like you have say-so in when you work, which is awesome. Responsibilities: evaluate and research cases, coordinate documentation, research claims for next steps using various systems, perform timely data entry of necessary information, perform adjustments on medical claims, cross-train on additional intake responsibilities, and work different processes dependent upon inventory levels, perform perform written outreach to customers to obtain necessary details on medical claims, research appropriate systems to identify data needed to complete cases, ensure compliance with HIPAA regulations and requirements, demonstrate companies' core competencies and values held within. Please note, due to the exposure of PHI-sensitive data, this role is considered to be a high-risk role. The position responsibilities outlined above are in no way to be construed as all-encompassing. Other duties, responsibilities, and qualifications may be required and/or assigned as necessary. And so they get into the requirements. You need a high school diploma or equivalent, ability to efficiently use a keyboard and quickly navigate software applications, high-speed internet access, quiet work area without distractions, regular and consistent attendance and adherence to work schedule, knowledge of medical insurance terminology required, Excel experience preferred, communication skills, verbal, written, listening, ability to work without frequent supervision, ability to maintain confidentiality in all required situations, ability to use software, hardware, and peripherals related to job responsibilities. And so they just talk about their commitment to diversity and inclusion, and then this is their equal opportunity employment statement, and it says that this position is eligible for health insurance and 401k. So that is all awesome, okay? And notice they don't tell us years of experience you got to show up with. The only thing that I would make note of, to really try and brush up on is medical insurance terminology. Maybe there's a YouTube video, good old YouTube University. You can Google some stuff, but I would definitely look into insurance terminology. And that way, if I do get that phone call for an interview, I'm ready. Okay. And you guys can get your application in and put your best foot forward using the remote resume builder software. And I have the perfect template for this role. Since this is a claims position, I highly recommend using the insurance claims resume template. And then you can pair it with the insurance cover letter template. And it's very easy to use the software. Everything is done within the software. So you don't have to worry about having Microsoft Office or Google Drive. It's super easy to just go into the software, pick the templates, you'll go into the wizard, and then you'll just adjust the information to make it true to you. And then boom, you're ready to download and apply. And it works the exact same way with the cover letters. So you go to the cover letters, you just switch out the information because, we got to make it true to us. Okay. And then boom, we have a customized cover letter and we are ready to apply. So when you're using the templates, you're starting from a finished product. You're just going to go in, change up the info to make it true to you, and you are ready to download and get your application in. You can have your application in under 10 minutes flat, and you get access to not just those templates, but all the templates you see here with the $1 try before you buy trial. I really want everyone to be able to put their best foot forward and to see if the software helps them. And if you try it out for $1 and say, hey, this has been working for me, I've been getting more applications in, I've been getting more interviews, offers, then it's served its purpose. And if you decide to keep the software, it's only $37 per month after the 1-week trial. So for 7 full days, you get to use all the templates, make unlimited resumes and cover letters, download them for just $1. I really want you guys to see how the software is a game changer and how it can change the game for you so that you can get hired. So try the $1 software trial, use the templates, and now let's move on to the second hot lead. Now, the second hot lead from MultiPlan that I'm going to share is for their medical customer service representative position. And I'm going to hit the highlights for this one. Now, this pays $19 per hour, and it is an inbound call center role. So you have to be comfortable with being on a phone. And it doesn't have a lot of requirements. Minimum high school diploma or GED, minimum 1-year customer service experience, previous call center or telephone experience in a similar environment and or industry, desired but not required. You have to have strong communication skills, both written, verbal, and listening. And then you have to be able to type while you're talking on the phone. That's how, these jobs work. You're going to be putting information into a database system. So that's where the data entry skills come in. And so medical and claim terminology is desired, not required. And you don't really need much else. So they go on about, being proficient with a computer and, all that good stuff. But that's really, the most important parts, what you need to show up with 1 year of experience. Now, they tell us that the hours for this position are 40 hours per week, and your schedule is going to fall between, whichever time zone you're in, either 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Time, or 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, or 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So they just adjust it for the different time zones. And they let us know that twice a year, you're able to pick from available shifts. So you're not going to be beholden to the same shift forever and ever. You'll have the ability to switch it up if that's what you need. And they provide an excellent paid classroom training program, as well as continuous on-the-job coaching and mentoring. And they also have advancement and growth opportunities available for employees. So, you're going to be handling general, medical customer service type questions. They let us know that up here. And that's really the role. So if you're interested in a job that, is little experience friendly, going to hook you up with really great benefits, get paid time off, pretty good pay considering that you don't have to show up with a lot of experience, then I would get my application in ASAP. And you guessed it, we have a template for y'all. I highly recommend using the healthcare call center resume template. This is perfect for this role because it is a healthcare company. They're in the medical industry. This is the template to go with. And we also have the accompanying cover letter template, the healthcare call center cover letter template. So it works the exact same way. All the templates are easy for you to duplicate. You go into the software, you just change out some of the details in the wizard, and then boom, you're ready to download and you have your resume and your cover letter. This is a game changer, y'all. And I'm not saying this just because me and my team made it, but because of the results that people are getting. I always hoped that the software would really make it simple for people to get their application in, and it's been doing just that. And people have been telling me on a daily basis now, Delilah, thank you. I have an interview lined up. I have a job offer. I have multiple offers. And these are ATS optimized templates. So I'm really excited to, give everybody the opportunity to try the software for just $1. And you can see if it makes a difference for you. And, I'm excited to hear from you that you got hired. So go ahead and try out the software for just $1. As soon as you sign up, you're going to get an email with your login. You're going to have your own private dashboard that looks just like this. And then email 2 will come immediately after that. That's where you'll have your login to my Teachable School, where the brief video tutorials on how to use the software live. So you have the video tutorials, what to do, how to customize templates, all of that. And then email 3 will come immediately after the second email with a link to the support desk. So if you ever need help in the software, maybe you have a question about how to do something, or you're billing it or subscription, we have a dedicated support team in the desk 7 days a week. We'll get back to you within 24 hours and oftentimes within just a couple of hours. So we take care of every one of our customers, and you'll see the difference with using the software when you give it a try. So go ahead and give it a try, apply to these hot leads. And then don't forget about the mega list of jobs. Remember at the beginning, I was showing you how you can search for different keywords and tags. If you want to find more healthcare companies, there are plenty on this list, okay? 81 companies are tagged with hiring you to do healthcare, something or another. So plenty of companies on here. You can go directly to their careers pages and see what they have for you to apply to. And then lastly, check out my Amazon storefront. This is where you can get your home office equipment for the low. And we always need a computer. Can't work from home without one. And you can see almost 100 people have hearted this because these computers do just what you need them to do. They're not fancy. We're not playing video games on these. We're not streaming videos and stuff. We are collecting a check from home. And you can get the whole hookup for $166, $164. If you want dual monitors, they have this package for $296. And then they also have this one for, $376. Sometimes you can catch these on a better sale. So, right now, these ones are on the best sale right now. And I would go ahead and get my computer, and that way I'm ready to work from home. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, and of course, get your application in for these hot leads using the remote resume builder software. So thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.